Welcome to WatchNut TV and another edition of What's in the Box. I've got a really interesting and unique piece to show you today, and I hope you'll appreciate this watch as much as I do, more for its history than anything. So let's see what's in the box. This is a Panerai Radiomir 1936 special edition, and there's an awful lot of history to this watch that I think you'll enjoy if you don't mind a short history lesson. This particular edition was made in 2006, and there were 1,936 of them made to commemorate Panerai's 1936 contract with the Italian Navy. It was one of the first watches they produced for the Italian Navy. The watch pays homage to their original piece, which was a 3646 that was first delivered to the Italian Navy in 1937. Interestingly enough, if you note the dial, which is a homage to the traditional Rolex California dial, the original 3646 was actually made under contract by Rolex to Panerai, and was based upon the Rolex 2533 47mm pocket watch case with the original Rolex 618 movement, which was a workhorse movement. And in the original watch, Rolex just took the pocket watch movement, put the pocket watch case, moved the crown around to 3 o'clock, and welded the lugs on for the strap. And that's kind of what made the original 3646. The original design for the dial that the Panerai people came up with had 4 cardinal batons and very small dot sub-indices. But when the watch arrived from Switzerland to Italy under contract, it actually had this California dial. And the California dial was actually a marketing effort by Rolex to show that on some of their earlier 30s bubble backs, they could make the dial with either Roman numerals or Arabic numerals. And the dial caught on so much that it became popular at the time, and is really still a collector's item to this day. This particular watch is pretty rare to find on the market. Most of the 1936 watches that were made in 2006 are squirreled away in people's collections and are going to stay there, I'm sure. So it's unique to find one for sale. This watch, true to form, or true to its homage, is in a 47mm wide case. It's 47mm wide by roughly 15.5mm thick. Doesn't look so terribly big, but you got to appreciate wrist presence to put something this large on your wrist. The watch uses a heavy plexiglass crystal, but in this case uses a very nicely done display back to feature the Panerai OP10 movement, which is, again, as workhorse movements go, one of Panerai's best hand-wound movements. This particular watch is quite literally brand new. As you can see, the plastic is still on buckle, so I can't even put it in the box on the cushion without messing that up. It's I think, just a fascinating watch. I think the California dial in and of itself is a classic. Even if it was a marketing thing for Rolex at the outset, it has a very unique special appeal to it. So, but anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my little history lesson. This watch is for sale at watchnut.com, so if you're interested in it, please go to the site and have a look. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch.